Okay, well, hello everyone. It is Thursday, September 16, 2010, and this is your daily dose of reptile news, and I know what you're saying. Why is the reptile news being done on a Thursday when it goes Monday through Wednesday? Well, and I answer. I was just super excited about a lot of the things that have been going on this week. The show's coming up in Sacramento, and I'm working on this new project on this new channel that been sitting in front of this camera for most of the day yesterday, getting stuff done, getting that ready. It's going to debut next week, and so that's awesome. I corresponded with Brian from Snake Fights TV numerous times through email yesterday, and he's going to mention our show on his show, which is just the coolest thing in the world. Brian, I know you're watching, and thank you. That's just awesome. Anyway, I just a lot of news, so I decided, what the hell, I'm going to do a video today. So yeah, let's move right into it. A man in Cambridge, Massachusetts woke up to a 4-foot Colombian boa staring at him. Apparently the boa had escaped from somewhere, and he woke up. It had crawled through his first floor window that was left open, and it was staring him down. The MSPCA has removed the boa, and they are holding it until they can either track down the owner and return it or find a new home for it. And now we move over to Australia, where a Blacktown man has been charged with possessing numerous exotic snakes. 22-year-old Damien Cherry was fined a $3,000 fine for possessing those exotic snakes. Australia's wildlife officials say that they are sending a message that they don't mess with people who break their wildlife laws. And apparently a 7-foot gray rat snake was dumped in a car park in Hampshire. They're not sure exactly where it came from or how it got there. They're assuming that this snake was dumped there because it is some distance from any residential areas, and it's highly unlikely that the snake traveled there. They're saying that had the snake been out there for one night with their current weather situation, the snake would have died. And a Coventry pet store has been broken into. Why is a lot of our news coming from the UK today? I don't know. Anyway, the store was broken into, and not only were some animals stolen, but many animals were killed. A lizard's tail was ripped off, there were fish trampled to death, birds with their feathers plucked, and just a big old mess over there. The pet shop has been a family business for the past 43 years, and the owners are just set back by what's going on and say they haven't had to deal with anything like this break-in or anything for some time. And we have another little skit of celebrity news today, this one involving Paris Hilton, and it doesn't have anything to do with drugs, I don't think, at least. Paris Hilton recently, apparently thinking she's rescuing 20 rabbits, she purchased 20 rabbits because she was told they were being sold as snake food. So now all those 20 rabbits are living with her and her many other pets in the backyard of her home. I'm not sure exactly what good this is going to do, because the pet store is just going to buy 20 more rabbits to sell as snake food, but yeah, I don't know. You know, it's maybe one of those impulse things. Who knows what the hell she's going to do with 20 rabbits, but you know, putting Paris Hilton's name in the tag and the little skit on the video will probably get me more views, so that's kind of cool. At least I'm honest. In China, a breeder lost 160 cobras when they apparently escaped from their enclosures. At this recording, they have rounded up all but about 5 or 6 of them, and apparently the government is saying that they know the ordeal that they're going through and understand how expensive it is, and there's not going to be any fines or any charges against them, but the government has asked the breeder to move the snakes to a legal breeding laboratory in southern China. And a Jamaica man recently spearfishing was attacked by a 7-foot-long crocodile. Apparently while he was spearfishing, he felt something grab him from the back of the head and drug him underneath water. He suffered severe cuts around his facial area and his hands while trying to release the jaws from his head. Eventually he used his fingers to jab at the crocodile's eyes, noting that he saw this once on an episode of How to Survive a Crocodile Attack on the Discovery Channel. This apparently worked because the crocodile let go and he was able to swim to shore and seek medical attention. Well, that was a long-winded one. I think this is the most news stories we've had in a long time, and yeah, oh, I guess that's good. You know, you guys have been asking for longer videos, so there you go. And now we come to our question for the day. What do you think about the 20 rabbits that Paris Hilton apparently bought to rescue them from being snake food? Do you think it was a stupid idea? What do you think about that? I personally think it was a stupid idea. It reminds me of the impulse buying that a lot of small pet shops go through, and the reason why animals are released or not cared for properly because they were impulse buys. So anyway, leave a text comment or a video response, and that has been all your news for this Thursday, September 16th, 2010. If you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.